Bruce, this is an interesting plane because just looking at it, it's got a tiger and with a moth wing on it, so that's an interesting decal.
Well, as a matter of fact, the de Havilland Aircraft Company gave a lot of their airplanes a moth nickname, tiger moth or something else. This one was the tiger moth. It's a de Havilland DH-82 tiger moth, and it was used as a training aircraft by the Royal Air Force in the late 1930s and throughout the early 1940s. A lot of the pilots that flew in the Battle of Britain or later throughout the war would have learned to fly in this very aircraft.
You know, it's great that in the museum here you've got these older planes and the history of aircraft basically, because the kids today, you know, they get up in a jet and that's it. They don't really ever realize that there were these primitive, I shouldn't say primitive, but in today's world they're primitive aircraft.
They were not quite so technologically advanced, that's correct. They were still very good at what they did. As a training plane, for instance, this one was very good to handle, easy to fly. It was a good airplane to teach someone to fly in. But yes, it was pretty basic, as you can see.
And this taught the Air Force in Britain during the battles with Germany.
Right. This would have been used, as I said, by pilots learning to fly for the Royal Air Force. This would have been what they call a basic trainer, or a primary trainer, one of the first airplanes that they flew. Later on, they might go to more advanced trainers with a more powerful engine and higher performance. But this was one of their first introductions to learning to fly.